Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come and run my mouth and talk about the people we need to pray for our cousin Britney. Britney Spears, that is. When I tell you, let me make sure this microphone is on. Is it on? It's on. Baby, when I tell y'all, cousin Brit is going through it. Britney Spears is a living legend. She will die a living legend. Okay? Um, well, she died. She's not gonna be living, but she gonna die. She gonna die a legend. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. When she dies, she's gonna die a legend. Okay. um, she will forever be an icon. She will always be remembered as one of the girls of the girls of the girls of the girls of the girls. She will be the one who had the girls on their toes at one point. Okay. Britney Spears is that white girl who I will forever go up for. Okay. And back in the day when Britney was really in her bag, a lot of the girls couldn't fool with Miss Britney Spears, okay? Don't ever get it twisted. So we want to give Britney Spears her flowers while she's here. So this is according to TMZ. Britney Spears, paramedics, police called to hotel, guests feared mental breakdown. So Britney Spears got into a huge fight with her boyfriend Wednesday night, and she ended up out of control, crying, possibly cut, and almost driven away in an ambulance, TMZ has learned. Brittany got to the Chateau Marmont late Wednesday night with boyfriend Paul Sol. Now that's the part I was really confused. I said boyfriend. Now I'm not saying that Britney Spears does not deserve love because I believe that Britney Spears does deserve love. However, sometimes I wonder about these men who come into her life. Are they coming into her life because they know that she's an easy lick? Because no one now, Britney's no longer in a conservatorship. Do they think it's easy to get a couple of dollars, right? A dollar make me holler, right? And when you got a couple of like Britney Spears, that make you scream, okay? Um, so I don't know if these men come into Britney Spears' life under false pretenses. I don't know, but my good eye is on every single one of them. Okay, all right. Um, um, Okay, so in there was some sort of disturbance, and someone called police, claiming a woman matching Britney's description was harassing and threatening hotel employees and guests. Officers showed up shortly after 10:30 p.m., but saw no signs of trouble and left. We're told Britney and Paul retreated to a hotel room around 11 p.m., where they continued partying and drinking. While they were in the room, they ended up getting into a huge altercation that we're told turned physical, according to sources, and Britney may have hurt her leg. We're told Britney was screaming and out of control in the hallway of her suite, and several guests thought that she was having a mental breakdown, so paramedics were called. While we're told that the paramedics, I'm sorry, well, we're told the call to the paramedics was for a possible injured person. Sources at the hotel tell us they feared it was a breakdown. Paramedics arrived around 12:40 a.m. They made contact with Brittany, who was walking out of the hotel with a pillow and blanket wrapped around her. She had clearly been crying. She did not get into the ambulance and ended up leaving with her security and without Paul. So this is an update. Britney Spears addresses hotel incident with boyfriend. Britney Spears just addressed the hotel incident that required paramedics to rush to the scene. She's out here claiming fake news while also vowing to head to Beantown. The pop star hopped on IG Thursday with a telling caption, which seems to touch on exactly what happened Wednesday night, namely first responders arriving at the Chateau Marmont. Am I pronouncing that right? After Brittany and her boyfriend Paul Solis got into a big fight that spun out of control. This is what Brittany had to say. Just to let people know, the news is fake. I would like respect at this time for the people to understand I'm getting stronger every day. Truth sucks, so can someone teach me? Truth sucks, so can someone teach me how to lie? Goodness, wait. Goddesses out there, I'm reaching my higher power, and furthermore, I hope you guys are too. I need a toothbrush right now. I know that's right, because I need to brush my teeth. Now. I've been up all night drinking, and girl, I smell like a smell like a little tequila and vodka. I know Miss Thing was toe up. P.S. I need an espresso, girl. Baby, cousin Brittany said I ain't brush my teeth. Girl, it be like that sometimes. I understand, girl. I've been there too. We all been there. We all been there. We woke up in the morning trying to look for a toothbrush. Girl, we need some coffee, water. Girl, girl, you just trying to get your day started. You don't know where to start. You don't know if you should drink some coffee first and brush your teeth. Where is a toothbrush at? Okay. Um, I, I guess I'm just a girl and I'm on my period, so I'm bitchy. I also twisted my ankle last night, and paramedics showed up at my door illegally. They never came in my room, but I felt completely harassed. I'm moving to Boston. Peace. Girl. Brittany said, Brittany said, not only do I need a toothbrush, I need a U-Haul and some boxes because I'm out of here. Girl, y'all all in my business. Girl, I can't do nothing without y'all coming and getting in my face. Brittany said she's moving to Boston. Okay. So let me just say this. I'm not okay. I think Britney should probably still be in a conservatorship. I do. Girl. I just those conservatorships, they just sound really when you think about what happened with her before and when you think about what's happening with Wendy Williams, they don't seem like they are the best thing for someone. You know, you don't know if these people are taking advantage of these folks. In Britney Spears' situation, it appeared as though Britney was being taken advantage of. In Wendy Williams' situation, it appears as though Wendy Williams is being taken advantage of. I just wish that Britney could have people around her who really has her best interests at heart and wouldn't try to steal her money and do all this mess that people try and do allegedly, right? Can I say something? I think it's easy because we know some of Britney Spears' business to automatically think that because she got into an argument with her boyfriend, she's having a mental breakdown, right? Y'all get into y'all fight. Y'all get into fights with y'all men every other day. Or we just I'm just saying, not y'all, but y'all. Okay. People get into arguments with their boyfriends every day. Does that mean you're having a mental breakdown? Or is it easier to assume that Britney may be having a mental breakdown because people know that it's Britney Spears and they know that mentally she's not the strongest? So because we hear her yelling and screaming with her boyfriend, she must be having a mental breakdown when it could just be an argument between a boyfriend and a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, would someone say Solange was having a mental breakdown in the elevator when she was whooping Jay-Z ass? Or would they just say, oh, Solange was defending her sister because the nigga ain't shit and was cheating on Beyonce? You know how many women fuss, fight, argue with their men, holler and scream, beat their men up, and they back the next day like ain't nothing happened? And nobody says they had a mental breakdown? And they possibly could be they're having a mental breakdown? Does that make sense what I'm saying? With all that being said, I want best for cousin Brittany. I do. Um, I think like I said, I don't know a lot about conservatorship, so I'm not even gonna get on here and pretend like I do and try and act like I've done all this reading. But when you just hear these stories, it just doesn't sound the best for some people, and some of these people don't have these folks, best interests at heart. And it's sad because if Britney Spears is spending, a couple of y'all said this in the comments. So shout out to y'all. I forgot all about this. We talk a lot about a lot of things over here. I forgot. It could make sense that Britney Spears is going to Hawaii monthly because I forgot that Kevin, his trifling ass. Okay, you remember he moved to supposedly that's what they said. Kevin, the baby daddy, he moved to Hawaii with the kids, and so it kind of makes sense that Britney Spears is going to Hawaii monthly. See, that's the part that people believe in. I'm so glad y'all said that because It would have been better if they would have included in the story Britney Spears takes monthly trips to Hawaii, but it could also be because her kids have moved to Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? Um, but they still ain't got nothing to do with her spending. They say each trip they say she's spending about $350,000. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Like I said, girl, we don't know if Britney Spears is going broke. They say that she's not. Hopefully, as much money as she got going out, she got coming in. Because if you just got money going out, I mean, girl, girl, that's money 101. Okay, girl. Girl, if you keep spending $20 at the club every day, girl, if you keep going to Chipotle every day and getting double meat and guac and chips, but you ain't got no money coming in, what's gonna happen to your money? Hello. So, girl, if you keep spending $350,000 on private jets and hotels and spending all this money, but you ain't got no money coming in, I'm not saying she doesn't. Then, girl, eventually you will go broke. So, anyway, shout out to Britney Spears. We love Britney Spears over here. Hopefully, she can get it together. Hopefully, Britney Spears can get some people around her that really love her and want to protect her. But being that she was in hell for so many years, I can completely understand why she would not trust anybody. Okay. And it's sad that, girl, even with your family, Britney Spears, like even with her family, like, girl, people swear up and down family is the most important thing. But in her case, is it? You know? Anyways, shout out to Britney Spears. We love her. What else is going on? Let's see. Oh, girl. Let's talk about this. Suki and JT. So y'all know, long story short, I'm not gonna go over every detail because we talked about this in a previous video. I will put the link in the description box if you want to watch the last Hot Topics video. JT and Sukihana got into it. JT did a song. It seemed very specific to JT. Sukihana, a long time ago, was eating crab legs. Her tooth fell out. JT made a veneer. JT made a song talking about your cheap ass veneers, your tooth falling out, eating crab legs. That wasn't the exact order, the lyrics, but those are the lyrics of the song, basically. Um, Suki got into some trouble. She was in jail. She got out of jail, and people was blowing her phone up talking about girl XYZ. So Suki came down to the internet and wanted JT to clear it up. JT has not cleared it up. So this is what Suki had to say. Girl, y'all pray for me. Nothing wrong. It's just JT lips used to be so white. She prettier than a mother effer, but she be doing cocolina basically. So Suki is mad because JT has not cleared up that whether or not she was talking about her or not. Again, if you listen to the song and based off of what Suki went through with her with her tooth in that crab leg, I feel like that it's like, girl, it's kind of like, let's just call a thing a thing. It's kind of like if somebody said, like, I can't stand that punk that be down on YouTube with a blue jean jacket on, sitting on a gray couch. He dye his hair red. He get on my nerve. He messy as hell. And girl, we be looking like, girl, who's? I be like, bitch, what they talking about? You know what I'm saying? Girl, we will be like, girl, who they talking about? Because bitch, I got on a blue jean jacket, my couch is gray, and my hair is red. Girl, hold up. And I'm a little messy, and I'm a punk. So, girl, when you start doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I feel like that's what happened with Sukihana and JT. Girl, you were too specific and detailed in the song, and it literally fit what Sukihana had went through. I understand that some people are saying that the whole thing with Glorilla and JT, Glorilla was basically on some rah 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 and all that shit, and she was calling out JT. But I mean, I don't know, child. I don't. I just feel like it was too detailed. And I can understand why Suki is a little upset. Now, Suki, girl, we got to tell you something too, sister. Suki, you right. I'm with you on this one. But you ain't got no business trying to talk about nobody doing no type of DRUGS when your ass just got pulled over and locked up because they say you are the queen of the South. Girl, they say you pushing dope, bitch. Girl, you ain't got no business talking about nobody and what they doing. Girl. They say you had a whole pharmacy on you, Miss Thing. So whatever JT is doing, whatever her little Uzi Vert over there doing, shout out to little Uzi Vert. Is that his name? They name? Girl, whatever they over there doing, girl. They say you over there doing. Shout out to Suki though. I ain't got no dog in the fight. I'm just saying. Oh girl, listen to this. Ooh. Hangman. Oh, here we go. RHOBH, Mauricio Umansky. Y'all know Mauricio is my man. God, it's kind of one of my slam dunk him tonight, and he rich. Girl. And they say he likes to get a little high. Now I don't do, I don't really do the weed and edibles and stuff, girl. You know my stuff is a little, girls. Girl, what is it? Alcohol. Girl, why I was about to say green, my thing, my thing is a little coca. Shout out to the girls who do it, girl. That's not my thing, girl. If I think it's alcohol, alcohol, girl. Now I would, but I might do a little edible with Mauricio. I don't know. You know them edibles, girl. I did an edible one time. I already told this story. Girl, that edible had my whole world upside down, inside out, round and round. Okay. Anyway, so this is according to Reality Blurb. So RHOBH's Mauricio Umansky moves out of home with Kyle Richards as he buys luxury condo. Plus, why he won't divorce Kyle, because Kyle gonna get good, girl, because you're gonna get half of that money. They said, girl, they got $100 million fortune over there. Kyle gonna walk away with 50 million. That's why we ain't stupid. Mauricio Umansky has moved out of his shared home with Kyle Richards in a new condo in West Hollywood, California. Nearly a year after the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills couple announced their separation after 27 years of marriage, a couple of insiders have confirmed Mauricio's condo purchase, but stated that Kyle, 55, and Mauricio, 53, still have no plans to divorce. Kyle and Mauricio, I will say this much: with all the wealth and and coinage that they've built together, I could see, and if they are really getting a divorce, or eventually getting a divorce in their own good terms, I could see why they may not be necessarily in a rush. It's not like it doesn't come across like they hate it. I can see if you hate somebody, you're like, girl, I can't stand this motherfucker. I'm ready to cry. School. Right? But it doesn't come across like they hate each other. We don't know the ins and outs either. I need to watch Selling Beverly Hills, don't I? Is it good? I started watching the first season, but I stopped. I was actually reviewing, but I stopped. But I could see how they may not be in a rush again, because I don't get that they hate each other, right? And if they want to be, I guess, fair, let's just take our time and do it the right way. Anyways, Cal and Mauricio have been living separately for the last few months, and he's been staying there. One source told U.S. Weekly in this latest issue. They've been both traveling a lot recently, so it's working out where they don't stay under one roof. That said, the insider added that when Kyle is traveling, Mauricio will visit their primary residence often. I would want to live there. I mean, I guess it's a house. I guess she still got her daughter that lives there. I guess I will want to move too. Girl, go girl, go get you a new place and be with your lesbian lover. Anyway, we don't know if that lady is a lesbian. Anyways, as a second source revealed, Matt Damon has an $8.6 million unit in the same West Hollywood building as Mauricio. The first confirmed divorce is not an option. He and Kyle are exploring. And well, you know what, girl? What if they separate and girl Mauricio go out there and do his thing, Kyle go out there and do her thing, and then girl they decide that girl they just want to have an open relationship but still keep the business intact. Girl, that would gag me. Girl, I think that would be so sickening, low key. But what if Kyle and Mauricio ended it just basically said we're not gonna divorce, we're gonna keep all our stuff together, and girl, you just gonna have a girlfriend and I'm gonna have girl, you gonna have a girlfriend and I'm gonna have a girlfriend too. What if they did that? I would gag. I would gag if they did that. I think everybody would gag. What if they pull some Will and Jada type of shit? Oh baby, the girls would be so confused. Anyways, girl, shout out to Cal and Mauricio. I do hope that they get to a point, whatever makes them happy, girl. That's all that matters at the end of the day. If Cal is a lesbian, girl, Cal, you a lesbian girl. If Cal is a lesbian or if she's not, if Mauricio has a girlfriend or if he doesn't, as long as everybody is happy, if the kids are, can be as happy as they can be, then girl, that's all that matters, girl. Mm-hmm. mm-hmm. Mm. Hangman. Y'all still listening to Cowboy Carter? I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna leave Cowboy Carter alone. Y'all ain't gonna like what I got to say. There's some cute songs on there, but girl, I'm just gonna say this much and I'm gonna move on because I ain't trying to argue with nobody today, girl. Y'all lied when y'all said Cowboy Carter was better than Renaissance. That's just a lie from y'all from the pits of y'all soul. Girl, Cowboy Carter is not better than Renaissance, not even by a little, girl, at all, at all, at all, at all. Okay, no, move on. Tamar Braxton reveals she prefers Whitney. She prefers Mariah Carey over Whitney Houston. So let's listen to what Tamar had to say. Some of the people got real mad at Tamar.
Whitney or Mariah? That was the next one. Funny enough. I've never been a huge Whitney fan like that. As Timon had the T-shirt on. Wait. Devastated. No. Whitney or Mariah? That was the next. Oh no. Wait a minute. I don't want you guys to take it out of context here. I'm not saying that I don't like her music. I'm not saying that she wasn't a phenomenal singer. I'm not saying her songs wasn't amazing. But for me, because you asked me a personal question, my personal preference will always be Mariah Carey. Period.
Now, let me say something. First of all, I want to give a shout out to one of my good friends, my best friend. Girl, in college, just how gay he was. I said, oh, so you was a real punk. I said, you was a punk. You was gay. Girl, in college, he had 2 dogs. And guess what the name of his 2 dogs? Girl, guess what the name of his 2 dogs were? Guess. One of the dogs' name was Mariah, and the other dog's name was Whitney. I said, girl, you can't get no gayer than that, girl. So this is the thing when it comes to Mariah and Whitney. Vocally, I would take Whitney. Music catalog, I would take Mariah. No questions asked. If you told me I could only pick one of the singer's music catalog to be trapped on an island with for the rest of my life, I would choose Mariah Carey. Now, if you told me who would you rather put up in a battle when it comes to singing, I would say Whitney. Okay. Some people were upset at Tamar for saying Whitney. Some of y'all just don't like it. Some of y'all just do not like the ground Tamar walks on because some of y'all comments were just team too much. Girl, we like Tony anyways. God damn. We like Tony anyways. We picking Tony over you anyways, girl, because she said she like her. She didn't as good. Even if she said Whitney Houston was trash, that's still like, girl. I think those who have followed Tamar's career knows that she absolutely adores and loves Mariah Carey. Like anytime you ask her who is her vocalist is always going to be, it's always been Mariah Carey. So it's not surprising to me that even in this setting, she still said that she's choosing Mariah Carey even over Whitney Houston, right? It is what it is. I think they're both, was a talented woman. Shout out to Whitney Houston. But yeah, that will be my setup. Musically, music catalog, I'm choosing Mariah Carey hands down. And the voice I would give to Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston before the I was about to say Whitney Houston before the heavy dope, because she was on that shit already. But I think it's when I think when she lost control, that's when she lost her voice and all the shit just kind of went down. We love Whitney. We love Whitney. Shout out to Whitney Houston. And she will ever rest in peace. She is a legend, an icon. She will forever be remembered as one of the legends, one of the icons. Okay, all right, y'all. I'm gonna have a good day. Bye, y'all.